When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Trailer. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Volunteers are marching down the field. Quick release on the RPO. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's there to make the stop, and they throw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays, because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first down and once more. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
Got it.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now on the option. And some room to work. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sparks. Got it in the middle. It's everywhere. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago. You see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to fire. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Coming out with it. It's good. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The offense looks as if they fell on the ball, and they'll keep the ball.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense on bounce? Because they are a good one.
And tackled there by the defense. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Traylor. Let's it fly. Finds a tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going deep. Snags it down the right side. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, they're going to say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
You get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and you are mentioned with him. That's a good day at the office.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Working on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown ball!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it out. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, It is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board.
14, Tennessee, 10.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Brings it out to the 13. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Vols just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Smashes through the tackle. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the left side. Finding an escape route. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets down.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Got a man. It's Mayo.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Looking to pass. It's Traylor. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter.
17, Louisville, 14.
Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. to throw on 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He's got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 30. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Louisville. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Trailer. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. Been again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. His quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We're going to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. To throw, it's Sparks. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made gave the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out. They'll try to do better this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Morris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Using the quick game. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Traylor. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the ball in their direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
Back to throw, it's Traylor. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Vols line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. Intercepted in the 1st half. Turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Scanning the field, it's Trailer. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Vols will send out the punt unit.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Buys a little extra time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sends it downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room. The defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Here's the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Lions is headed back out on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Sparks. That pass is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the offense on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their caps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Volunteer! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Looking for the end zone and the tie. Instead, he finds a sack. And the defense rises up, and the offense can't tie the game.
Tennessee, 26.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Sparks. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Key. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barker. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need...
It's picked up. They ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also...
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Gets it out fast. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw.
He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. But this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Oh, they're after him. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to kick off.
Find some fresh air.
The returner is brought down at the 39. And the Louisville offense will take over.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Quarterback just threw that one wide. Might have been bothered that the defender was going to try to undercut that route and pick it off.
Yeah, and those out routes are going to throw all the way towards the sideline, so it's a longer throw. And you're right, if you miss short, Reese, that DB gets to take it, collect it, and go back to the house the other direction. So you definitely want to miss long. I just wouldn't say that long.
And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Back to throw. It's Sparks. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. Lost the fire on second down. They're working that left side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down, 10 yards to go.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll pull it down. Makes a man miss. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Hand off from the shotgun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
Dropping back, it's Traylor. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Tackle is made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Vols will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
45. Tennessee, 33.
He'll bring it out. It's Wheeler. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that length and that size, it can be a problem for the defense. Get him before he gets started.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sparks. Release to the back. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. To the air on 1st down. Wide out trying to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
Number 6.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Keem. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they move the ground. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Drives the back and leaves it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking downfield, it's Sparks. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 29.
That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown Cardinals. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things...
There he goes! Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
325.
Looking for a man, it's Trailer. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
On the double.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Pound 55 weak.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carpenter. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Delay game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Got it.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback may change this route.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He's going to fire deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. And now on second down for this offense.
Cricket.
Looking for a man. It's Sparks. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's a big stride inside the 10. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. From the gun. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville.
Touchdown.
The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Trailer. Makes the grab, and he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So this is practice.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to run it. Quarterback got it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Sparks. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He wants to change this route.
Tuna, Lion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Carpenter. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
80, Tennessee. 47.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking to throw, it's Trailer. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.